We actually need splitters here. We need like 2 splitters. If I had faster belts, this wouldn't be a problem, but these chemical factories down at the end here aren't producing, or aren't getting their... they aren't getting enough. So what I can do... Just put that there. I can't even believe I haven't even touched red belts yet. If this were a regular Factorio playthrough, this wouldn't be a problem in the slightest. Okay, so it's not the best. But until I have a better setup, this is how things are going to have to go. Eventually, I'm probably going to just start bussing algae down the line. That's going to be a weird thing. But yeah, at the very least, this'll solve some of our problems. Still having problems. Because, yeah, these aren't putting them down. Okay. A red belt's that hard to make in this. Green science is hard. Red belts, dunno. Okay, so how's this going? These aren't going. Why? We're still waiting for this. Which, it looks like we're still waiting for the sulfur to empty out. And our slag is good enough. I could actually potentially move my slag production around. I could actually get another slag slurry machine going, because we're getting stuck here. Okay. Can I do that? The answer is yes. But it sucks. Ugh. Too many pipes. Not enough space. So yeah, once again I'm actually underprepared here. Because yeah, that's going. We've got more than enough mineralized water to keep this rolling. This is probably why this whole setup is scary, but that's okay. We don't have any more blockages there. Okay. Oh, hey Specs. Yeah, I guess I'll see. I guess I'll see you in about half an hour. Yeah, I've already raised $220. I mean, I will admit, I said I was going to match donations, and I think I'm a little bit low. I think I'll match up to, like, a certain amount. I don't even know. Maybe up to 200-ish. I don't want to bankrupt myself for charity. That would be, like, the really nice thing to do. But I should definitely do something accordingly. Okay, how do we do? Yeah, the main problem is we have... Actually, we're capped out on slag slurry. If we were running low on slag slurry, I'd say it's a problem, but it really is the, It really is the spare sulfuric wastewater. So people have only donated $120 so far? Yep, but that's fine. I mean, I am allowed to donate money too, I guess. Let's make another valve here. I'm afraid of waste, but at this point I think I can sort of afford it. So I'll just put another clarifier down somewhere. Right here? Okay, not right there. Clarifier down there. There we go. But yeah, $120 is still actually like a fair amount for charity with only like a couple hours of rolling this. Most people probably aren't even around till like later on this afternoon. Okay, so that was actually a bad move. We didn't want to do that. We want to get that. Where's the valve? There's the valve. Okay, there we go. Okay, so this way we will never be stuck on either of these two. Perfect. Okay, so this thing will just keep smoothly working. And if we roll just a little bit below, I think it'll be okay. But yeah, this way this thing will always be working, of course, until we run out of power. But yes, the reason why I bring up Spexy is me and a bunch of guys are going to be rolling into 7 Days to Die in about half an hour. It's a bunch of YouTubers I've heard of before, but I've never actually interacted with, that are all John Bain's friends. So I figured it would be kind of a fun thing to do. Okay, let's make a bunch of fast inserters. And I guess while I'm here, I should really get the, none of these locations are good. I guess this is fine. We gotta start pulling some of the stone off the line. Actually, we gotta start doing a couple of things. Okay. So we want to do... Nope. We want to do landfill. There we go. So this'll start dealing with some of the crushed stone. Gonna be playing with Total Biscuit. No! So for you guys that haven't been around the channel or know the people that I know, I've got a good buddy of mine. Met him with Scrap Mechanic, and we've kind of done stuff together here and there. Or, I don't know, good buddy of mine. I don't know how to qualify things. He's a cool dude. But so John Bain is a YouTuber I met back in the days of Scrap Mechanic, and he did the like giant dragon thing that crashed our game. And so one day we met him and started interacting with him, and it, you know, he was a cool dude. But he shares the exact same name as Total Biscuit, who is also a John Bain. Though I think the one is B-A-I-N and one is B-A-N-E. I think. But that was kind of an amusing happenstance when it did happen. And so everybody gets really confused whenever I bring it up. Okay, so what do we need now? Iron. Let's see, I don't have any more filter inserters, so I might actually just want to do this manually for the moment. Yeah, so eventually what I'm going to do is put 2 filter inserters on each of these. They go into 2 different chests, they go into 2 different furnaces. Not the best way of doing things, but right now it's the best I got. Probably have to get some more underground belts in here. Okay. Yeah, no. Don't think I'm going to be able to get this to go any faster until we can get another filtration unit, and I don't have another. I can't even make more filters. But we've got it running at peak efficiency, which is like the most important thing that I could ask for. Okay. Oh. I can just make a whole mess of filter inserters. I I guess I could actually just kind of step back from this for a bit, because this is going to take a little while. I'd like to start mass fabricating some of these things, and that's what we're going to be working on here. Because once I can kind of fabricate some of this stuff, so I don't have to do it by hand, I can actually start getting some of the other things done. We still don't even have science going. Oh boy. But yeah, so I'll have effectively 2 chests, furnaces, going from there. We'll need a lot more as we go along. And there's probably, like, better ways of getting some of these resources. Like, there's got to be a better way of getting mineral sludge than just through the acid filtration nonsense. Maybe? I don't know. Really, I just need another filtration unit first. Yeah, we do have a whole bunch of tin. Yeah. So what we're going to want is a 3rd crystallizer sooner than later. Maybe what I'll do is eventually, once I've got a better setup than this, I'll move all of the crystallization and filtration off and just run a pipe over to where it is. Because I think I only needed, like, a little bit more. Okay. Let me see. Ugh. I'm in that, like, sad state where I'm waiting for this stuff to fabricate, and it's not fast. In a normal game, I'd already have, like, a main bus going, and I'd just be more or less ramping up production. But seeing as, like, even having base components is, like, a nightmare. We are stuck on a lot of this stuff. I'm getting there. But, I mean, somebody once told me to scroll down and look at the very bottom of this. 125,000 of every kind of science. Oh, okay, maybe not every kind of science. Did they get rid of black science or military science for this? Yeah, it looks like we're just back down to the basics. Sorta. But this is going to take I don't know how I'm ever going to do that. That is... Oy. That's going to be a problem. Hey, filter inserters. Okay, cool. So 1 filter inserter. I'm going to move the power line, I think. Because this works better. Okay, there we go. So let's filter out the... I don't even know where, like, half this shit is. Okay, nope, that's not it. At some point I'll recognize which tab everything's under. Okay, let's grab all the copper. Toss in here. Toss all the iron back in here. I want to get electric furnaces too. But that'll be later. Okay, so at the very least we are producing small amounts of iron. What do we need to make another filtration unit? So I could actually make this. We just need steel. Okay, I think that's going to be my next main goal here. Because the main thing holding my my industry back is the fact that I only own one of these. Looks like slag production slowed down a bunch too. Okay. Well, we need steel. You know, I just realized this is burning my small quantities of wood pellets, which shouldn't be doing that. Okay. Okay, so let's just toss in every bit of iron that I have. We might as well get some steel. I'm gonna need it immediately. Eventually. I'm gonna need steel fairly quick. And then once we have enough steel, I'll make that filtration unit, and that should, dramatically increase the amount of. Oh right, we're gonna need more filters. Well, no, actually, we only need a couple of filters. Like, originally I just had 50 and I had to, like, keep cycling them by hand. But I could actually increase the filter production here a bit. I just don't know how. If it weren't for the filters, this would be a lot easier. Well, honestly, I could actually just have another assembly machine, have the coal kind of go up and loop around. Wonder if there's a better filtration unit later on that is, like, significantly less problematic. Forgot about the slag and the separator. No, I haven't forgotten about the slag and the separator. You mean the ore sorting facility? I've got slag covered there, unless you're talking about slag somewhere else. Okay. Trying to look at what holdups I'm suffering right now. We might actually need a second furnace. Can I make electric furnaces anytime soon? Because if I can actually figure out how to make an electric furnace. There's chemical furnace, which I don't know what that does. Metallurgy 2 gets us blast furnace, chemical furnace, induction, casting. There's the... No, that's a steel furnace. Electric multi... Ah! Oh, there's an aluminum filter that doesn't need to be cleaned. Just with coal. Okay. Yeah, unfortunately, I think the aluminum filter is out of our reach for at least a little while. We have an air filter, which is interesting. I assume that's how we get compressed air, nitrogen. Aha. Okay. Ceramic filter, ceramic filter. Crystal. Oh, crystal slurry is probably how we get the rare materials. Maybe. A lot of this stuff is way beyond what I'm going to be able to make for at least a while. Okay, well, that's fine. Okay, is this enough steel? That's got to be enough steel. So all we need at this point is more electrical components, which I have run out of. Okay, so if I want to make these, we need this and carbon. Oh, okay. So I actually have the supplies on this for this on hand. With regular Factorio, main busing makes a lot of sense. With this, it feels like I don't know if I'm ever going to be able to bus anything around here. It just doesn't seem feasible. It must be. There must be a way of actually busing resources around. But like there's so many like weird intermittent steps that I can't see it. Eventually when we get drones, I'm probably just gonna go like way out of my way to just hook up drones to everything. See, I forgot about the slag and the separator. No. It's right here. Oh, you're right. Oh, that's the problem. Because the filtration arms here Okay. Yep, you were correct. Luckily, this is hardly a setback or a problem. Oh, wait, no, this is slag. Okay, so in this case, let's just get the, let's get the 2 chests early. What is this collecting? Tin and silicon. There's the silicon ore. And where's the tin ore? Okay, there we go. Yeah, this'll work. Yeah, you were correct about this. Yeah, thanks for catching that. I totally missed the fact that we'd have to deal with that along the way. Okay. Well, did I make the stone? Yes, I made the stone. Okay, cool. So I could also make another crystallizer if I needed to, which I will. But let's get the let's get this going. And then what I'm probably gonna do is just rip up my ore crusher and landfill production thing again. And move it further off-site. Yeah, it's not so bad. We'll have to ramp up coal production pretty drastically, though. Because, yeah, I don't need much coal. Okay, well, considering these are barely doing anything right now anyway, I'm just gonna rip them all up now. No sense keeping them around when they're not doing anything. We're pretty capped on slag. Let's move all this out. Okay. So I have another filtration unit. Which I'm just gonna jam... Where to go? There it is. There's this big, unwieldy sucker. How do we do this? Poorly. I think this will work, actually. Do I have... Good. I do have iron being produced. I was like, oh wait, I might not have enough for the pipes. But no, I got enough for the pipes. Okay. So that'll... That looks like it connects. Do I have any other underground pipes? I do not. At least pipes are, like, crazy fast with this setup. I was kind of worried that we'd run into limits. Okay, so it's got the right amount of power. Shift that over there. So all we need at this point are filters. For some reason we somehow didn't get the arms. That confuses me. Well, I can just immediately get rid of this. Got that there. We've already got the 2 chests. Got the power pole. And we've got the, we've got these. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is... 25 filters, yeah? 25 filters. Awesome. I'm just going to plonk that in there, and I believe... Alright, there we go. We've doubled our filtration. This is hardly optimal, but this should increase the amount of mineral sludge that we're outputting on a minute-by-minute basis. And I don't think... I'll have to keep an eye on the slag slurry. The next problem is obviously ramping up the amount of slag that I'm putting out. Because at this point, this thing isn't even getting enough. It's getting a smidge. Well, if we don't have enough slag slurry, that's better than anything else. I can work on that. Okay. I guess... Are you... You are... Oh. That's an interesting problem. We are producing coal, but we're not producing it very fast. Okay, that'll increase the coal production pretty drastically. Or at least that'll actually start using up some of this wood that we've got. Okay. Because, yeah, we're maxing out on wood blocks. Which we shouldn't be doing. That's a fairly slow process, I think. I don't know. Huh. Okay. I'm realizing with this series that I'm spending half of it just kind of sitting here mouth open and, like, not wonder, but just confusion. And I feel stupefied, like, at all times, and I'm trying to figure it out, and I'm like, when I went to bed last night after the last big session, I was like, huh, my commentary must have been kind of iffy the whole time. Because, you know, normally I'm all about, like, goof, maybe not high energy, but, like, goofing around and, like, having a good time. But with Factorio, I'm, like, legitimately challenged at all times in not bad ways, not in the slightest, but it is very easy to get thrown off by this game, I guess. Alright, what do we need for this? Cellulose, which I'm actually producing in abundance now. Yay. Okay, what else do we need? More of these bits. I have plenty now. Yes. Okay. So immediate things that we need to have done. We actually need to get another crystallizer. Because currently we're producing bobmonium, which we do need. Because we need tin. But we actually need to produce rubite too. There it is. What do I need for another crystallizer? I need steel. Okay. How are we doing on iron? We're doing okay on iron. Stiff business. Well, luckily I will be switching games in a couple of minutes, so that'll make it easier. Okay. And then I can give my poor brain a bit of a break. This is like the worst game that I could possibly play during the mornings. So we're just waiting for this to go. So, oh, we're good on mineral sludge actually. We've capped out. Now we're slowed entirely by how fast this is. Okay, cool. So I can get another crystallizer in here without worrying about I can get another crystallizer in here without worrying about, oh, I'm gonna need another ore sorter. Oh, I need to make some stone. Okay, so our coal production has gone back up to full capacity. That's good. I'm probably gonna need to go make some more of those electrolyzers at this point. Except for it's midday and we don't even have enough power. Oh boy. Wish I could just burn the algae. I mean, I could actually switch over to coal. Okay. Yeah. I think this will work. Okay. So immediate problem is it's all going to one side. It's all burnable. That's good. I guess really the easiest thing to do would be to do this. Because here's the thing. I can do shift... Nope, not shift E. Uh-oh. That's not what I wanted to do at all. Okay. Do coke. Is it control E? Control... No. Let's close out of this. Sort of GUI mode. Does that only work with regular ones? This might only work with regular inserters. Now that I'm looking at it. Alright, whatever, I can just move it over. Well, I want this to go over a little bit more. Because we want it to hook up here, attach here. Life is good. Right about now. There we go. No power. Damn it. Oh. Except for now it's working. Now it's following the direction, so I just had to pick it back up again. It's a problem. A weird problem to have, but that's okay. Alright. There we go. Now we can have a coal and coke-based industry. With priority going to the ore crusher. But, it'll stack up, and that way we can burn the coal, too. Okay. I think we're good. Alright. Let me actually stop. Because we've got so many things to do, but I think at this point, we've got a kind of stable system. We've got the other crystallizer built, rolling in. I'm gonna put it down, so I know it's something I need to work on. Oh, and this ran out of power. Because it's not powering itself. Piss. Well, this one's powered by coked. Why do these things not power themselves with coal? I'm very confused about that. Well, that's okay. Yeah, so we need to figure out how to get these things to power themselves. I guess I can really easily fix that now that I'm looking at it. At least for this one. Oops. Okay. I'm going to... This is the last thing. So we're going to put that there. And... I guess I really should probably have just made another fast inserter, now that I'm thinking about it. Whatever. Okay. So this way... it will grab coal if it needs to. Alright. Perfect. So this way, this thing will feed itself in the event that it runs out of coal. Awesome. I think that's all I needed. Yeah, looks like it's about all I needed. Next problem is making this whole business more efficient, because we need more wood blocks. If I can improve efficiency on this, that would make a huge difference.